theguitar.com, and in this video we're going to review the Fender Elvis Presley Kingman guitar. I usually sneer at artists' signature instruments simply because they're usually an attempt to make more money off an artist's fame rather than try to provide a good instrument at a reasonable price. However, the Elvis Kingman is a remake of the Fender Kingman that was produced between 1965 and 1971. Elvis only played it for a few seconds in the movie Clam Bake, but still, it's an interesting chunk of rock history that reproduces some daring design aspects that Fender tried in the 60s. It has an electric guitar-styled neck, almost the same maple neck and rosewood fretboard as the '66 Jazzmasters. The back, sides, and the face of the headstock are made from Wildwood. I don't know if they actually dyed the beech trees before they were cut like they did in the 60s, but it certainly looks the same. Even though the back and sides are laminated, the top is solid spruce, and the whole thing has a glossy finish. The rosewood bridge is cut in the Fender Viking style. The tuners are chrome, all-metal, vintage Fender machine heads. Now, I've told you in other reviews that most guitars leave the factory strung with crap strings. The Elvis Kingman comes with Fender Duratone coated 80/20 bronze strings, which are fairly nice for an Elixir fan like myself. Oh, it also has Elvis's signature right up. I don't really think he signed all of them, but anyway, it's got a copy of the signature up there if you care for such things. Of course, all that is very nice, but how does it sound? You have to remember, in this review as well as any other review you find online, that what you're hearing is influenced by my camera microphone, your computer speakers, and whatever YouTube does to the signal in between. Now, one way to compensate for this is to compare the sound of this acoustic to other acoustic guitars that I've reviewed under similar circumstances. To be honest with you, it plays like a big dreadnought. It doesn't quite handle like an electric, but then I set my electric action pretty light. For a big, loud axe like this, I have no complaints about the action. It lacks a little on the high end, but most gloss-finished dreadnoughts in this price range will. Speaking of which, that price range is the manufacturer's suggested retail of $599.99, $600 for the Elvis Kingman guitar, or you can get it for $415 at the Doo-Wop Shop in Lexington, a fine locally owned music shop. If you'd like to own a reproduction of a little bit of rock and roll history and some very interesting looking guitar wood, it's definitely worth the price. Now, this one doesn't come with electronics, and I did not see online where it did. So if you perform, if you want to plug in on stage, it's not for you. I'm Ben Brown with morethanguitar.com, and this has been a review of the Fender Elvis Kingman guitar. Thank you for watching. And